Super Benny here. We're talking about City of the Wolves, Fatal Fury, back after 25 years. Amazing, amazing. It's great to see all these old games coming back, like Shenmue, loads of Dreamcast stuff coming back, new Sonic, Shinobi. I could go on forever, but Fatal Fury is back. It's a bit of a sequel to Gru, the Mark of the Wolves. Now, I absolutely love this game. This is still one of my. This is a 10 out of 10. This is an amazing game, and you can actually go and find this now in your local sort of CEX. If you are from Europe, you can get these limited run ones now. They're actually appearing up in the shops, which I found very bizarre over the last few weeks, which I've never seen limited runs before in the shops. I absolutely love Guru, the Mark of the Wolves. Perfect system, pinnacle of the 2D sort of fighting accumulated over the years of SNK games with Street Fighter and themselves trying to build up this 2D fighting over the many decades. And it reached sort of a pinnacle with Street Fighter Third Strike and Guru, Mark of the Wolves being probably the best sort of 2D fighters at the time. So over the weekend, we have been playing the beta. This is just a bit of a beta review about sort of some of the games, the gameplay there. Characters are pretty good. Fighting's very good. I'm not too sure about like the rev system and all that kind of stuff. I do like the original kind of system. I think just keep it simple, keep it basic. That's normally what King of Fighters did. But like all of these games, like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, they want that Evo kind of thing. It was very hard to get a bit of a picture of it because there was only sort of a couple of modes in there, being a beta and an early sort of stages of development. You could play like a little training mode with Rock and Terry, and then you could play with like a selection of maybe 7 or 8 characters. Kane's in there, Makoto's in there, some decent characters, Terry, Rock, Kane, who else was there? B. Jeanette was very good. I like that. Some decent characters. I couldn't really always work out some of the combos and bits and bobs. I didn't really get a chance to because some of the people that were online are absolutely, sort of pros or whatever, jumping on, not really giving people time to learn the combos and bits and bobs as well. So it was a bit irritating. People just want to show off and hit you with about 7 or 8 combos. Half your health bar is just gone before you can even get because you want to jump in and get a feel of the game too. So that was, it's a bit strange. But what I did get sort of the feeling of it, it's no Guru, the Mark of the Wolves just yet. I think it does need balancing out and that kind of thing. But there is a lot of nostalgia there. There is the old characters there. I think I will enjoy playing through like the arcade and the story mode and playing it on my own without. I'm not too bothered about playing it online these days. I'm bloody getting old these days to kind of flex and show trying to be the best at something. I just enjoy playing the game myself anyway, and it'd be good just to go back. I will be picking this up. It's not probably going to be as good as Guru. As I say, go and pick that up. It's very cheap as well on the PlayStation Store. I think it's like a couple of quid as well. If you are enjoying City of the Wolves. It was nice to see it at the press conference too at Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr. Now it's been backed by like Abu Dhabi and all that kind of stuff these days. So it's all going mainstream, isn't it? And it's good to see an old game get that much love as well, which I love from back in the day. That is Guru, and this for me is absolutely perfect. So it's a great nostalgia hit for me. Will it invite new players? Yes. Will it alienate some people a little bit because I think the controls try to get a bit too complex and whatever. And I think with like sort of Street Fighter Third Strike and the cancel system, you want that competitive kind of balanced system where it's kind of have a parry or just defend where you can do something amazing. I don't think they've refined that system so well where it's, I think it's just basically for like the big players, the better players. So yeah, it does alienate some people, but it is a great looking game, fantastic looking game. Well done as always by SNK. Props to you. I'm quite excited for it. So yeah, I'll be playing that myself and hoping to get that in the next sort of month or so. So yeah, buzzing about it. Yeah, 4 is probably 8 or 9. See how it balances out, so how the story modes are. Some of the matchmaking, I can see where people are getting issues and that kind of stuff. Does take a long time to try and find people. But as I say with most of these sort of games, I had King of Fighters 15 or whatever, and I've been playing Street Fighter 6. After a couple of months or so, the lobbies just go dead. So jump in, enjoy it while you can, and then get what you can out of it for a few months. Yeah, looks interesting, very interesting. So yeah, go have a look for yourself. Go pick up Garou if you haven't played it before. Yeah, glad the franchise is back, to be honest.